Hello everyone, and welcome back to Travel with Brian. On today's video, I'll be diving into an intriguing aspect of the United States cultural landscape by focusing on language diversity. The United States is often referred to as a melting pot, a country shaped by immigrants from all over the world. This diversity is beautifully reflected in the languages spoken across the nation. While more than 77% of the nation speaks English at home, there are still millions of Americans that speak a different language. Some states have a greater number of non-English speakers, primarily due to historical immigration patterns, proximity to other countries, and vibrant cultural communities. On today's episode, we'll be ranking the top 10 states of the United States by the percentage of residents who speak a language other than English at home. If you have any thoughts about the material covered in this video, please let me know in the comments below, and please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Your support is greatly appreciated and definitely helps me grow my channel. If you find this video interesting, I'd recommend that you also check out my video ranking all 50 states in order by population. I'll include the link to that video at the end of this video. Now, let's get started with the countdown. Starting off at number 10, we have the state of Illinois. The rich cultural heritage of Illinois, as well as its role as a crossroads of different communities, is broadly displayed by its vibrant language diversity. Across the state, it is estimated that over 40 different languages are spoken at home, including Tagalog, Russian, Arabic, and Urdu. At the top of this list, it is estimated that 16.7% of the state's population speaks Spanish. This reflects the state's significant Hispanic and Latino communities whose cultural impact has made a lasting impression. In second, Polish is spoken by nearly 1.8% of the population. Illinois is home to one of the largest Polish communities in the world outside of Poland, and this is clearly reflected by the impact that the Polish language has had on the state's culture. In third, Chinese is spoken by approximately 1% of the state's population. This reflects a growing Asian American community in Illinois, with Chicago's Chinatown serving as a hub for Chinese culture, cuisine, and history. In total, approximately 23% of the population of Illinois speaks a language other than English. At number 9, we have the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Massachusetts has a well-supported reputation as a hub for history, education, and global connections. This reputation is more than supported by its broad scope of language diversity. Like most highly populated states, there is a large number of languages spoken across the state, including Italian, Arabic, Haitian Creole, and French. At the top of this list, Spanish is spoken by approximately 9.6% of the population. This reflects the influence of the growing Hispanic and Latino communities across the state, primarily from Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic. In second, Portuguese is spoken by nearly 3.4% of the population. This is largely due to the significant Portuguese and Brazilian populations, especially in southeastern Massachusetts and cities like New Bedford and Fall River. In third, Chinese is spoken by about 2% of the population. This represents a growing Asian American presence in Massachusetts. In total, approximately 24.5% of the population of Massachusetts speaks a language other than English. Coming in at number 8, we have the state of Hawaii. Hawaii is a state that stands out for its unique blend of cultures and languages, primarily shaped by its location in the Pacific and its rich history of immigration. Hawaii was actually the first state to have an official language besides English when Hawaiian became an official language in 1978. Despite its official status, Hawaiian is only spoken by approximately 1.7% of the population. Taking the lead at the top of the list of non-English languages is Tagalog, which is spoken by 5.4% of the state's population. This reflects Hawaii's significant Filipino community, which has been an integral part of Hawaii's culture for generations. In second, Japanese is spoken by 5% of the population. This is a direct reflection of Hawaii's long history of Japanese immigration. Today, the influence of Japanese culture is deeply woven into Hawaii's identity. In third, Ilocano, another language from the Philippines, is spoken by 4% of the population. This highlights the diverse linguistic heritage within Hawaii's Filipino community. In total, approximately 25.8% of Hawaii's population speaks a language other than English. Next up, at number 7, we have the state of Arizona. Arizona is a state where language diversity reflects its rich cultural heritage and deep historical roots in the American Southwest. Arizona has a wide array of spoken languages including Chinese, Tagalog, and Vietnamese. However, none of these languages come close to the widespread usage of Spanish, which is spoken by a whopping 20.8% of the population. This is no surprise given Arizona's proximity to Mexico and its significant Hispanic and Latino communities, which have shaped the state's culture, cuisine, and traditions. In second, Navajo is spoken by 1.5% of the population. Arizona is home to the largest Native American population in the country, and the Navajo Nation is deeply rooted in the state. The presence of the Navajo language underscores Arizona's connection to its indigenous history and culture. Surprisingly, German comes in third with 0.4% of the population. This reflects a smaller yet notable cultural influence from European settlers and communities. In total, approximately 26.1% of Arizona's population speaks a language other than English. Coming in at number 6, we have the state of Nevada. Known for its untamed wilderness and low population density, Nevada's cities are hubs of vibrant cultural diversity. As is common in many states, Spanish is the most common non-English language spoken in Nevada, with approximately 24% of the population. This reflects the state's significant Hispanic and Latino communities, particularly in cities such as Reno and Las Vegas, where their influence has become an integral part of the state's culture. In second, Tagalog is spoken by approximately 2.9% of residents of Nevada. The state has a thriving Filipino community drawn to opportunities in industries like hospitality and healthcare. In third place, Chinese is spoken by approximately 1.2% of the population. Nevada's Chinese heritage dates back to the 19th century when Chinese immigrants made significant contributions to building the Transcontinental Railroad. Today, this vibrant community continues to enrich the state's culture, cuisine, and history. In total, approximately 28.3% of Nevada's population speaks a language other than English. Coming in at number 5, we have the state of New York. This should come as no surprise to anyone, since New York City is arguably the most diverse city in the world. It is estimated that around 10% of the world's languages are spoken in some capacity by the residents of New York. Among the most spoken languages are Yiddish, Korean, Polish, and Italian. Spanish is the most widely spoken non-English language, with approximately 14.4% of the population using it at home. The state's Hispanic and Latino communities, particularly from Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic, and Mexico, play a significant role in shaping New York's culture, especially in cities such as New York City and Buffalo. Chinese ranks second, spoken by approximately 2.6% of residents. New York City's Chinatown is home to one of the largest and most influential Chinese communities in the United States. In third, Russian is spoken by approximately 1.2% of the population. Many neighborhoods of New York City are home to a large Russian-speaking community, adding another diverse layer of the cultural enrichment of the city and state. In total, approximately 30% of New York's population speaks a language other than English. At number 4, we have the state of New Mexico. This should be no surprise to anyone, as New Mexico has a reputation for deep cultural heritage and a rich tapestry of languages. Among these languages are German, Vietnamese, Chinese, and Arabic. However, no other language comes close to the number of speakers of Spanish, with a whopping 28.5% of the population using it at home. This reflects the state's long history of Hispanic and Latino influence, largely due to its proximity to Mexico, as well as its roots dating back to the Spanish colonial era. Spanish remains an integral part of the state's identity, shaping its traditions, food, and daily life. The Navajo language comes in second, spoken by approximately 3.5% of residents. The Navajo Nation, the largest Native American reservation, spans much of northwestern New Mexico, and the Navajo language remains a powerful symbol of Native American culture and resilience. In third, we have a group of various Native American languages, which are spoken by approximately 1.7% of residents. These languages represent the diverse indigenous communities across New Mexico and highlight the lasting impact of the state's Native American heritage. In total, approximately 31.2% of New Mexico's population speaks a language other than English. Next up, at number 3, we have the state of New Jersey. New Jersey has a well-supported reputation for dynamic cities, cultural diversity, and strong immigrant communities with a wide variety of languages. Among these languages are Polish, Russian, Arabic, Gujarati, and Korean. At the top of the list, Spanish is the most widely spoken non-English language in New Jersey, with approximately 14.6% of the population using it at home. The state's vibrant Hispanic and Latino communities, especially from countries like Mexico, the Dominican Republic, and Colombia, contribute significantly to New Jersey's cultural landscape. Chinese comes in second, spoken by 1.2% of residents. New Jersey's Chinese community has been growing steadily, with cultural hubs and businesses thriving in cities all across the state. In third, Italian is spoken by approximately 1.1% of the population. New Jersey has a long history of Italian-American influence, and its impact is still very prevalent in the modern day. In total, approximately 31.7% of New Jersey's population speaks a language other than English. Coming in at number 2, we have the state of Texas. Texas is renowned for its vast landscapes, storied history, and remarkable cultural diversity. This diversity is especially evident in the wide range of languages spoken across the state. It is estimated that over 160 languages are spoken in Texas, including Korean, German, Tagalog, and French. At the top of this list, Spanish is spoken by an impressive 28.5% of the population. This is no surprise given the state's deep historical and cultural ties to Mexico and its significant Hispanic and Latino population, which has shaped Texas's identity throughout its history. In second, Vietnamese is spoken by approximately 0.8% of Texans. Vietnamese communities have been growing and thriving in Texas, especially in major urban centers such as Houston and Dallas. In third, Chinese is spoken by approximately 0.6% of Texans. Texas has a significant and fast-growing Chinese-American population, especially in urban centers such as Houston and Austin. In total, approximately 34.9% of Texas's population speaks a language other than English. Finally, at number 1, we have the state of California. Arguably, California is the most diverse state in the Union, with its population representing innumerable cultures from all over the world. This diversity is abundantly shown by the immense number of languages spoken across the state, including Japanese, Russian, Hindi, Arabic, and even Armenian. At the top of this list, Spanish is spoken by approximately 28.5% of the population. This reflects the state's strong historical and cultural ties to Mexico, as well as its vibrant Hispanic and Latino communities, which have long played an integral role in shaping California's identity. In second, Chinese is spoken by approximately 2.8% of Californians. California has long been a hub for Chinese culture, commerce, and cuisine, especially in the thriving Chinese-American communities of Los Angeles and San Francisco. In third, Tagalog is spoken by approximately 2.2% of Californians. This is unsurprising when you consider that California is home to the largest Filipino population in the United States. The Filipino community has had a significant impact on the state, contributing to various industries throughout history. In total, approximately 43.9% of California's population speaks a language other than English. So there you have it for the top 10 states with the highest percentage of non-English speakers. As I mentioned at the start of this video, here is the link for the video ranking all 50 states in order by population. If you enjoyed this video, then I would definitely recommend checking it out. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching, and once again, this has been Travel with Brian.